In 1983, Ronald Reagan was President of the United States. Bjorn Borg retired from tennis after winning 5 consecutive Wimbledon championships. The Nintendo Corporation sold its first ever entertainment system. Tom Brokaw became the lead anchor for the NBC Nightly News. And Michael Jackson's music video Thriller was broadcast for the first time. It was that same year that Dale Lopez coordinated the first ever Roskruge Cougar Classic basketball tournament. The tournament that year consisted of a one-day round-robin competition of 3 teams playing on the cement courts at Roskruge. Since that time, the Roskruge Cougar Classic has expanded to over 45 teams playing for 3 weekends at multiple sites.
Well, what we're trying to do is provide an exciting event for these kids in a quality facility with officials who have experience.
We got real referees over here too. Now this guy's a Pac-10 football official.
They get a little bit of being able to play and compete and win, and they understand the process of the sport.
So, and then the referees, it gives them a chance not to keep the game under control. Instead of parents refereeing, it makes it fair.
Because the officials, we're calling the game the way we should be called, so the kids should play it the way they should, and make sure that the kids are having fun. And the coaches are doing a good job too, because they're not just trying to run up the scores, they're just trying to let the kids play.
And these officials have called high school and college games, so they really give the kids a fair shake, and the kids really enjoy it. And then most of these teams play outdoors on cement courts with cracks, and it's not a great atmosphere. So we bring them indoors to play in some high school gyms and some city recreation centers, and they get to experience playing in a nice environment.
I think it teaches them the game of basketball more. A lot of my kids like playing indoors better than outside, you know, because they feel like they're really in the basketball versus playing outdoors with the weather.
I coach my own club team called Dizzy Squad. I also coach at a charter school called Hashan Prep. And I coach here at the Northwest Center when we have the inter-center sports.
I think it means a lot. It gives them opportunities that they otherwise wouldn't have.
My daughter plays for Safford, and she played in the 7th grade co-ed. I've known Dale, I don't know how many years, and he asked if he can use the gym since one of the gyms wasn't available for him. So I said, yeah, we can use it.
Well, this is the first time I've been in this center, and it's a great facility. It's a really good facility, and I understand the kids are playing also at Cholla and Pueblo and Tucson High, which are excellent gymnasiums, and so I'm sure it's a great opportunity for them because they're used to the concrete.
The kids just love it because normally they just go out there and play, and they don't have officials who will be fair for them. So like a bigger kid can take advantage of them as far as fouling them and whatever.
It's been a good time, and Dale gives some of us the opportunity to do this, and it's a fun thing. It's good for the kids.
Oh man, you can just see it on their faces. They love this stuff.
And then look at these fans over here. I mean, they're going crazy for these little kids. These little kids are loving it.
What I like about the Cougar Classic tournaments are that they put me in, it's fun, and it's cool.
I practice almost like every day.
You make points, and then people cheer for you, and then you make other friends.
When you get the ball, you can like make it. If you don't, it's just a game.
What we try to do with the substitution rule in the larger division is anyone who plays in the first quarter can't play in the second quarter. That guarantees that every kid plays at least 1 quarter.
But here they get the opportunity to play and play a lot.
My daughter's doing really good. She's coming along nicely. She's been playing since she was about 4 or 5, and I'm having a great time watching her play.
So the tournament got so big that we had to use more than just one site. So besides games here at Tucson High, we have games at Northwest Center and Cholla, and next week we're going to be at Pueblo.
And they got these really nice programs over here for $1, which most tournaments don't even have a piece of paper with the kids' names on it.
I think it gives the kids an opportunity, you know, all the kids around Tucson, so I'm just glad to see everybody out having a good time.
Whoa. They let them get away with the double dribble, but not with the out of bounds.
I've known Dale for many, many years, and I know him from coaching against him when I first started coaching. He was the top dog, and everybody would lose to Roskruge.
Some of these kids have a game late this afternoon, and they've been here since early morning waiting for that game.
He does a lot around Tucson. I love the way he always gives his time. Probably gives his money too, but he does a lot for the community, for the kids. And this is a great tournament. It gets all the kids playing. It gives everybody an opportunity to play.
I couldn't put into words what he does for most of these kids. They don't even know who he is and how much he does for them. All the tournaments, everything, all the time, late at night, staying late at night, sometimes till 3 in the morning.
Mr. Lopez, great man and great referee also, and he does a lot for the Tucson community, and I'm just glad that he invited us over.
I love seeing all the levels of competition, from the little kids that are just learning to the older kids who can actually play, so it's really good.
We're here for the kids. Dale's always said it that way.
What started with humble beginnings back in 1983 is now a citywide basketball tournament. A corps of dedicated volunteers, hundreds of young student athletes, and thousands of fans are all part of what makes up the Roskruge Cougar Classic basketball tournament.